my boys, good morning. I just arrived from the kitchen with the coffee ready, because in this beautiful day we're gonna talk about Harbinger farming in page 3.27. So this is a farm that I've been doing for multiple leagues, but with a twist. I like to do things my own way, and this is how I farm my Harbingers. So let's talk about the loot that we can get from this farm. So what happened now? They did some changes to the Atlas skill tree that I will address in this video, but let's talk about the loot so you get an idea what you can drop from this farm. So we start with the basic. If you farm Harbingers, you get a lot of currency shards, from the cheapest to the most expensive. So what you expect? You should expect a lot of Chaos Orbs, a lot of Exalted Orbs, Ancient Orbs, Orb of Annulments. And this I have a good price at the moment, they sell really well. But if you're lucky, it gets even better. You can get Fracturing Orb Shards and Mirror of Calandra Shards. And if you're even more luckier than that, there is a node on the Atlas tree that we will discuss. It has a chance to convert the shard into a full orb. So for example, this is the dream. Everyone when farms Harbingers thinks of this. You get a Mirror of Calandra shard that can get converted to a full mirror. So instead of dropping one mirror shard, you get a full Mirror of Calandra. Instead of dropping one Fracturing Orb shard, you get a full Fracturing Orb. You'll notice it when you get a shard for Ancient Orb, you get a full Ancient Orb, and this is the dream mirror. Now, because we don't want to waste our time, I always supplement Harbingers with Beyond, and also with Mirror of Delirium on top. We're gonna talk about that. And because we put Beyond, expect a lot of Tainted Orb of Fusings, Armor Scraps, Blastsmith Whetstones, Divine Deer Drops, etc. So we can drop this scrap here. And here, because we're having Ether of Old Altars, expect Eldritch Currency that we will drop. And of course, because we have Delirium, expect Simulacrum Splinters and... give me a second to show you. So expect Simulacrum Splinters and Delirium Orbs on top because of this farm, plus the loot shower at the end. So my boys, let's jump into the skill tree, shall we? So let's start with this one. Harbingers have a 25% chance to be replaced by a powerful Harbinger boss. So we actually want Harbinger bosses because they have the best chances of giving you the best loot. So we don't want regular Harbingers, we want Harbinger bosses. And we're also gonna use a SCARAB in this regard. So yeah, this is very powerful. Let's see what we have here. Your maps contain an additional Harbinger, no-brainer. We're farming Harbinger, the more the better. Harbingers in your maps cooldown shard, currency shards, but Harbingers in your maps can drop us currency items instead. I explained. You get a Mirror of Calandra shard, and surprise, surprise, you get a full mirror. Instead of a shard, you get a full mirror. Or you drop a Fracturing Orb shard, surprise, surprise, you can drop a full Fracturing Orb. This is what makes this farm shine. This is a very powerful node here. Now, as I explained, I always pair up Harbingers with Beyond. So let's analyze the Beyond nodes that I took. Here we actually don't want to find unique bosses. So I explained, if you get a unique boss in Beyond, the Beyond stops in that map. And we don't want that. By allocating this keystone, you're guaranteed to never spawn the Beyond boss. And because we have a lot of monsters that spawn from the Delirium Mirror and the Harbingers, we will spawn shit ton of Beyond monsters. And we don't want to stop this mechanic because it also gives us great experience. So check here, I'm level 98. I will power level to 99 to die, because with this farm you also get shit ton of experience, so it helps you to level up. Chance for your maps to attract Beyond demos, yeah, no brainer here, we take it. Let me see what we have. Beyond portals have to spawn the unique boss. Again, for this farm we don't want to spawn the unique boss, and because we took that keystone this becomes useless, so we don't want to take it. Here we have Tainted currency, you get more often if you take this, it's great. Gain demonic power, yeah, because we're not spawning a Beyond boss, we don't allocate this node. And here we have more currency, 30% more basic currency drops. I mean, we take it, it's great here. If you're picky dicky, you can also take this one for also Kitash, so 40% more divination cards. This is personal preference, so either you go with more basic currency or you go for more divination cards, up to you. So depends what you want. Remember this, you can either go this one with Beidat, or you can go with Kitash. These two are the best. Let me see, I discuss all of them. Yeah, now we go supplement it also with Ether of Old Altars, which also will spawn altars from time to time. We want to check them. You know, Ether of Old spawns can spawn Divine Orb Altar, Exalted Orb Altar, Divination cards that award other Divination cards. This is very easy to get the Nurse, for example, if you get this altar. Good SCARABs, etc. You know, it's just too good, man. I love it, Ether of Olds. You should love it too. So yeah, plus it spawns extra monsters that can spawn extra Beyond. So they actually have good synergy here. And of course we're gonna take a Mirror of Delirium, and we're gonna take nodes to guarantee that each map that we open will have a Mirror of Delirium. That's why we even take these nodes at the top. Yeah. Yeah, here we have more chance. So I want to have 100% chance to have a Mirror of Delirium. And here it's a nice one. When you kill the final map boss in that, you get one extra progress for your Delirium Mirror. And keep in mind, at the end, because we have so many rewards from the Harbingers, you can even drop Divine. I dropped 2 times. And also you get Simulacrum Splinters, Delirium Orbs. Why not? Extra loot on top. This makes the farm even better. On top of that, you know me, I like to spend my last points, so I took this one. Up to 5 rare monsters in master are possessed and they minion touch. Possessed monsters drop more loot. So this is a very, very powerful node that I take in many of my farms, because you can drop expensive things with this node. And for my last points, of course, we're gonna take improved Trial of Glory. You know, Gift of the Goddess, the dedication of the Goddess, it's expensive and it will raise up in price. I think in 1 week you'll go to 1 Divine. Why not? If you see a lab trial that says awards an improved offering to the Goddess, you will do it, because that's easy divines on top. So yeah, this is my beautiful tree. It's very effective. It has been tested for the last 3 leagues, and I need to tell you that it's very, very effective. So my boy, let's do a map showcase. Maybe you don't believe PoE guy. Hey, you don't believe PoE guy? Let me show you a trick then. If you don't believe PoE guy, we go to maps. There is something very sexy in this league. So let's say you can run this strategy on whatever map you want, but let me show you a trick that you can do here. Let's take any tier 16 map, and in this league we have beach, natural tier 16. So you can click with Orb of Horizon until you get beach. Come on, give me the beach. I got the beach. So now, beach has a good layout. It's a very small map. I recommend, if you don't have a specific, maybe one city square, you don't have maps anymore, you can run like this with Orb of Horizon until you get the beach. So we're gonna do it on the beach. I'm gonna take here some fragments, and let me show you the setup that you need to use. So you're gonna use 3 regular Harbinger SCARABs. You're gonna use 1 Harbinger SCARAB of Regency and 1 of WARHOARDS. Now let's take a look at this. So this will add 3 additional Harbingers. It's a no-brainer. Here he has 50% chance to be replaced by a powerful Harbinger boss. I explained, without this SCARAB, the farm is dead pretty much. Because Harbinger bosses, they drop shit ton of loot. So you really want this thing. And here you want also this one. Currency shards for Harbingers are duplicated. You get 1 mirror shard, you get 2. You get 1 fracturing orb shard, you get 2. You get the idea. This is a must. These 2 are very, very important for this farm. Yeah, so let's go here on the map device. Put the beautiful SCARABs. And one more thing here. The map, you actually want to juice it a little. And you read it. Now, people know that Harbingers don't get affected by the map quantity. But all the other crap from the map does. So all the other monsters, except Harbingers, they get affected by the quantity. So the Beyond monsters, the monsters from Delirium, the monsters for the altar, and the natural monsters from the maps get affected. So you should put quality. I've seen some sucky boys, they never put quality. No, you listen to PoE guy, you need to put quality. You want to make profit after all, yeah? And here you need to put the Atlas C that I provided. You look here, Harbingers. And you need to put Harbingers on the map device. So you scroll down until you see Harbingers. Here it is. This will give you additional 3 Harbingers. On the map device you put Ether Vaults and you hit it. You hit it and we do it. Once inside you find the Mirror of Delirium and you take it, remember. And now we're gonna do the Harbingers. Now I don't know what build you're playing, you should play carefully. You should understand your build and play carefully. Because this is very deadly. Very deadly. Even for my build here I will not go too close to the Harbinger bosses. So I'm gonna put my totems from the distance and I'm gonna shoot like this. No! 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 No, man, I'm making video. Recording, video. By the way, you got the Svalin. So I made a video yesterday how to get the Svalin. Now let me actually do my recording. Yeah, let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. Yeah, so be careful here. Here with my build, I'm shooting from the distance. My totems will die very easy because the Harbinger bosses do a lot of damage, but I'm just resummoning them. Here it's a trick, so you'll see the loot unorganized on the tree. You press Z from Zoro, you know, Z from Zero. You click it again, it will order the loot so you can click it easily, like this. As a matter of fact, man, I won't pick anything. I won't pick. You should pick the ancient orb shards. Yeah, you can pick everything. I won't pick it because I want to make this video shorter. I'm just showing how to do it. I'm gonna take this altar actually. So let's what we want to see: ancient orb shards, exalted orb shards, annulment orb shards. Let me see. I'm gonna take it. Fracturing orb shards, mirror of Calandra shards, of course. Silly me. So, but in order to recoup your money for the SCARABs that you paid, if you're poor, you should take even the Chaos Orb shard. So you pick up everything, yeah? And you keep running it. What I need to stress that you will power level with this method because you have a lot of monsters. So you have shit ton of monsters here. We have monsters from the Delirium mechanic, monsters from Beyond, monsters for the Harbingers. So it's easy to level up here with this strategy. Also you get a lot of gold. So expect a lot of gold, expect a lot of experience, and you can also get crazy rich. Crazy. Let's see what we get. Look, Exalted Orb Shard, Annulment Orb Shard, Ancient Orb Shards. This is great. Press Z to order the loot. Look. But again, we want Mirror of Calandra Shards and Fracturing Orb Shards. Everyone that does Harbingers dreams about that. Do you have a dream with this? If you do Harbingers a lot, you will start dreaming Mirror Shards. You will get it eventually. I think every 100 maps you will see some Mirror Shards. So yeah, don't expect every map. Like every 100 maps or so you will see Mirror Shard. And that Mirror Shard can get actually converted into a Mirror of Calandra, so full mirror. If you're lucky, of course. So all these shards, they can get converted into a full orb. Like, for example, I got a Chaos Orb. So the Chaos Shard got converted into a Chaos Orb. Whoa! This is a great farm, man, if your build can do it. But you should be careful. You should learn your build, you should learn how to do it properly. For example, my totems die very fast here. I'm resummoning the totems and I'm shooting from the distance. I'm not going in the middle. Because they do a lot of damage. Plus, it's League start, you know, it's like week 1 of the new league. And we take it. Take it. Yeah, I will reach level 99 because I get a lot of experience from this farm, which is great. Now let's check. Now we explore, we want to do all the Harbingers. Look here, a lot of Harbingers. Oh shit! You need to play carefully. Play carefully. Yeah, let's see. We want Mirror of Calandra Shard and we want Fracturing Orb Shard. That's what everyone wants, including me. I also want it. Let's see if I get it. Whoa. Remember, press Z to order the loot, so it's easier to pick. Z, like this, it will order the loot. This is a trick that new players need to know. Else will be a pain to pick the loot, yeah, if you don't press Z. Yeah. Oh, let me take this. So it didn't happen. I didn't got the Mirror Shard, I didn't got Fracturing Shard. We keep repeating. But with the loot that we pick, I mean, I didn't pick everything. You will recoup your money for the SCARABs. And you go again and again. That's the farm. And you get a lot of experience, which is nice. Now with my strategy, you also want to kill the final boss. So here, this boss, you want to kill it. Oh, what the fuck I dropped? Oh, the Screaming Invitation. This will give you more progress for Delirium. So at the end, when you finish the Harbingers, you will close the Delirium mirror and you collect the loot. This is extra loot on top. So on top of the shards and the tainted currency, you'll get extra loot on top. Now, just because we took this. And here you can even drop divines. So we take the splinters, we take whatever we got here. I'll take the large cluster jewel. And that's it. This is the farm in the nutshell. My boy, you will love it because it's a good farm. I tested it multiple times and it's great. It's great. If you follow my setup, it's good. My boys, I will create an Atlas PoE planner and put it in the description of the video that you can open. And remember, if you want to see this strategy live, you can drop on by on my sexy, beautiful Twitch and we're gonna have a good time. So today I will do this strategy whole day and you can see it in action. Good luck!